Alright, hey, how's it going, guys? This is Coach Justin. I'm going to be taking you guys a quick parkour and free running tutorial. It's going to be showing you the inward 360 roll, which is a parkour and free running technique that allows you to do a really stylish roll, and it also keeps you moving in one direction. Before we start with our roll, we're going to start with some stretches and warm up. Circle, do the other direction slowly. We'll do the other side. And move up to our knees. You're going to grab your knees and bend your knees. You're going to draw circles, extending your legs in the back as you go through. In the other direction, extending in the back, spinning those circles, getting those knees nice and stretched. You're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, going this way. Big circles, big circles. We go the other direction. We're going to do some big arm windmills. Start slowly. Get a little faster. Then we'll go backwards. Keep up that same speed, still going fast, and we're gonna slow it down. Do some arms going across the body. Give yourself quick hugs. We're going up and down. Same thing, but now we're going up and down. Do some head circles. Big head circles. Going the other direction. Make sure you're going nice and slow. Chin to our shoulders. You're gonna shake your head no. Parents just said we can't go to a friend's house. You shake your head no like this. Up and down. They ask if you want candy. You shake your head. You say yes. Up and down. Make sure that your chin goes down to your chest. Now we're all stretched out. So now, before we can do our movements, we've already finished our warm-ups and our stretches. I'm going to show you some quick workouts that you can do that will make this even easier to learn. The first workout is a push-up, but this push-up's a little changed because you're going to have an elevated surface. This elevated surface does not have to be too high. It has to be high enough to where your feet are parallel with your hips. Ideally, you want to try to get your feet higher than your head. So we're going to start here with our hands on the ground, feet up in the air, and you're just going to do a nice slow push-up. We're going to go for 3 push-ups. Just go 1, 2, 3. There you go. You're going to start out with 3. Then we're starting out. As you get better at those, you can up it up to maybe 5 or 6. After that workout, we're going to come and sit down on the grass. You're going to be holding an imaginary ball. We're going to be doing some Russian twists. So you're going to take your ball, you're going to hit the ground on one side, hit the ball on the other side. So side to side, just like that. We'll do this about 5 times on each side. 4, 5. All right, the same thing, but this time we're gonna hold the ball even higher above your head. So it's an imaginary ball. If you have a ball, you can use it, but you don't really need one. You just have to be able to do the motion. So you're gonna hold the ball above your head this time. We're going side to side up here. And this is very important for the inward 360 motion. Okay, I have one more workout for you guys. This one's gonna be called a rock and roll. For the rock and roll, you'll start sitting down on the ground just like this. We're gonna rock back to our shoulders with our knees tucked in. We're gonna rock back to our butt, and we're gonna stand up. And we're going to try to do it without using our hands. If you use your hands, it's okay, but it's very important that your legs are strong enough to do this move. So we'll be able to do the backwards roll, walking back, chin to your chest, you'll stand up. We'll do it again, back, and we'll stand up. That's all the exercises you're going to be able to do. I would say do those every time before we start, or you even start doing any inward 360 rolls. The inward 360 roll is where you're taking a step forward, and you're kicking the opposite leg towards the other leg. So you're kicking it towards it. Then you're going to turn and twist. So it looks a little like this. Step, turn, twist. Really fast roll, really stylish roll. The way we're going to learn how to do it is we start very simple, very low to the ground, in a crab position. So here in our crab, we're going to be able to move side to side by moving our hands. Just like that. Making sure that we can do this. Side to side. Once we pick a side that we want to turn to, we're going to take one leg. If I'm turning to the left, I'm going to take my left leg. If I'm turning to the right, I'll take my right leg. I'm going to turn to the left, so I'm going to take my left leg, bring the foot on top, take my right hand, and turn over. Just like that. Let your body turn around, just like this so I can see you. Let's do it again a little slower. I'm going to turn the opposite direction, so I'm going to turn to the right. I'm going to take my right leg, put it on top, this hand, and come around to the back. Once we're able to do that, we're we're gonna try and add a jump. The jump is gonna come after the turn. Foot goes on top, you're gonna turn, jump. Try to do one-legged jump. Turn, jump. Cool. So once you're able to do that motion, we're gonna try and add the jump a little sooner. It's gonna happen as we turn now. So you're gonna put your foot on top. You're gonna be turning and jumping. Saw that? Other side. Here, turn and jump. Very nice. All right, now we're gonna try to roll. So when we roll, we're gonna be rolling on our side to start off. So you're gonna put your foot on top just like that. You're gonna take your hand, place it to the side, just like we're doing our jump and our turn, but this time we're gonna bend one arm. And that arm is gonna be the arm that comes around. All right? It's gonna be the arm that comes around. That's the arm that's gonna bend. The other arm has to try and stay as straight as possible. You're gonna come around, you're gonna jump, the arm that comes around is going to bend. Just like that. We're gonna try to do it again. Do it a little bit faster, try to make it a little bit smoother, but you're rolling on your side for this one, not over your head. You're taking your arm across, jump, bend. A little smoother that time. I like so you're gonna look at your hand and let your hips come above your head, just like for the push-ups we did earlier. Foot on top, turn, look at your hand, get your hips up high, then bend that arm, just like that. This time, we're not gonna throw our leg on top. We're actually gonna start here. So you're gonna be jumping like this. You're gonna jump, get your hips up high, and you're gonna roll. Very nice, right? That's pretty much the inward 360 roll. When I performed it earlier, I was standing up, right? So, in order to do it standing, we're gonna slowly get from our squat. You're gonna take the leg that you want to kick, and you're gonna turn towards it. Remember, you turn towards the kicking leg. So you're gonna kick this leg out in front, and you're gonna throw your arms to the side. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna kick it out, turn, and then bend your arms and roll. Once you get better at that, you can try standing up a little bit. Make sure you're slowly bending your arms down so you're not falling on your face really fast. So you're gonna turn your arms across, hands down to the ground. You're gonna bend the arm towards your chest. Just like that. Go. It just takes those steps in order to do it. It doesn't take too long, but it's gonna be a little tricky, so make sure you take those workouts I did earlier to help you out.